Hi and welcome to my second vlog on my channel MrWework or iCat. iCat is my other cultural channel. Today there are going to be two topics I'm gonna talk about. The first one is the I don't know how it's called in English. It's the servicewüste, so the desert of service in Germany. It's the word which more or less explains that the service here in Germany is bad, or the guys think that, or the population thinks that. And the second topic is transportation in Germany, so how you can get from one city to another city. So about the first topic, I'm a promoter. Let me have a look. Okay, I'm a promoter, and my job is service. So I'm usually talking 3 days a week for 8 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours with clients. I'm trying to get some contracts, but there are a lot of service questions or requests as well, so I'm gonna handle that as well. In my opinion, I don't think that the German service is bad. You may tell me in the commentaries what do you think of the service in the United States, if the client is king or not, and as well in England, because I don't know, never been to the United States, and I've been to England, but it's like ages ago, so I can't remember. On the other hand, in my opinion, if you are treating someone who is working in the service really nice, and you are behaving like a normal human being, you won't have a problem, because usually it's not because they don't want to help you, it's because how you treat them. Because if someone is coming to me and wants some information but is treating me like total shit, and is talking like downwards to me and like I'm useless or something like that, I won't help them, because I'm a human being, and sure, they want a service, but you have to respect the other person as well. And if you don't do that, and if you don't treat them right like a normal human being, you won't get any service. Because for me it's something like that. I think that like 30% of the people are treating the service really bad, like with rage, and they are swearing at them and talking a lot of shit. 40% of the people are neutral, so there are a lot of people who don't want to get any service, or they are not nice, neither bad, so neutral. And 30%, so the rest is treating the service very good. So for me, I don't think that the service is bad. I always had good experiences with service. I always got what I wanted to get, like informations or something else. So be nice to each other, be nice to the service employees, because they're gonna help you then, and that's for sure. Yeah, and now to the other topic of today's vlog is transportation. I made a small list of 5 things you can use to travel in Germany. So you can travel by bus, train, car. So like wait a sec. Okay, it's a brain fart. It's a brain fart. It's a shared like a shared ride. So someone is driving and you pay that one to get there, but it's not a taxi or Uber. By plane, and as well tramping. Yeah, I got like a scale from 1 to 5, and I got 3 points for each of these 5 transportation devices. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the word, whatever. Time, costs, and comfort. So I would give you the number from 1 to 5 and explain a bit why it's something like that. Okay, bus, time 3, so the middle. Because here in Germany, for example, yesterday I traveled to Berlin. I'm right now in Berlin in my parents' place. From Trier to Berlin, it took me 10 hours and a half to get to Berlin. I only had to get out for half an hour because the conductor of the bus needed a break for half an hour because it's in our laws that way. And it's not fast, but it's not slow. Okay, so it's okay. Because usually by train you take like 7 hours, with a car between 7 and 8 hours depending on how fast you're driving. Costs bus 5. Why? Because it's the one of the cheapest way to use those buses in between these long distances. And for example, by train you can pay between 100 and 150 euros to get from Trier to Berlin, for example. If you take a bus, you can pay up to 50 euros. But usually if you're early enough and get your ticket pretty early on, you get like discounts for like 10 bucks a route. So you pay like 20-30 bucks. And comfort it's 3 because you don't have a lot of space. You're in the bus. You can't walk a lot in the bus because there's not a lot of space to begin with. Trains time is 3 as well. It's not the fastest one, but it's not the slowest one either. The trains here are a little bit faster than the buses, but I only gave it a 3 because sometimes the trains here break a lot. Here in Germany, I'm only talking about Germany, and that's the reason why I don't like it. Sometimes they break, then you have to move onto another train, then you maybe miss the train and you have to wait like half an hour or something like that. So I don't like trains. I like trains, but I do not like to take a train to go somewhere. Costs 2 because train is pretty expensive here. For, as I told you, usually you pay between 100 and 150. Right now, like 2 weeks ago, they changed the prices, so they have like something like the buses. If you're early on and get a train ticket like 3 months ahead of your journey, you pay less because it's the train isn't occupied yet to the fullest, so you get a price off that they got the train full. And I don't know, maybe it's gonna be better, but right now they are expensive. Comfort 4 because trains, I think that here are more comfy. You got like a table where you can use your laptop and something like that, so that is possible as well. To take a ride with someone, so sometimes it's someone you know. Usually here it's a Mitfahrgelegenheit, so you get into someone's car you don't know, pay like 30 until 40 bucks for the trip I took, but for one distance, so the price is a bit higher usually. Higher usually, but not that as high as, for example, in a bus. For example, one ride you pay 40 bucks, so for the arriving and the return it's like 80 bucks, 70 bucks depending on where you're gonna start. So that is 4 in price, and now 4 in time, but I talked about the price. I'm stupid, but anyway. Side time. Oh my fucking goodness. Time is 4, depending on how much the girl is stopping to take a break, how much of a Bleifus, so how much he's hitting the gas. And usually you're faster than train or bus with it, because a bus has to stop. They have to stop as well, like with the law, for half an hour if they drive longer than 8 hours. So that's that. Comfort is the same as a bus. You don't have a lot of space there. You can't usually not work in a car. It's not that much space there, so I'm giving it a 3. Planes, time 5. To really travel fast, a plane is the best way. The only thing is about planes that you can't take a lot of luggage with you. Usually extra luggage costs a lot of money. With train, bus, or taking a ride, you can get like a big luggage with you without paying any extra. With a plane you have to pay a lot, but you are really fast with a plane. I've been using a ride between Frankfurt Main to Berlin, which took only 1 hour with a plane, and it took me like 2 hours to get by bus to get there from Trier to Frankfurt, and I paid not really more than I'm paying right now with a bus, but the problem is that I couldn't take a lot of luggage with me. Cost, yeah, it's one, depending on how you're gonna pay it or how you're gonna book it, because if you use like Ryanair, something like a cheap company, you pay really less than the usual price. If you book it beforehand, like 3 months or 6 months, something like that, before that you get a good price as well. But for a really fast spontaneous ride, it's gonna cost you a lot. Comfort, it's a 3 as well, because yeah, you don't have a lot of comfort in a plane. So sure, you can go around a bit more than in a bus or in a car, but it's not that comfy, I think. Tramping, so hitchhiking. Hitchhiking, only a 1, because you don't know when somebody's gonna pick you up and how long the journey is gonna take, because well, you don't know if it's your lucky day or not. Cost 5, because you don't have to pay anything, just a smile maybe, or some ass. And 2 for comfort, because I don't think that's hitchhiking if you're on the streets right now at this time of the year with like really bad weather. That is a good thing to do, because if it's like -5 or -10 degrees outside and you stay there like 1 hour in the rain or snow and waiting for someone to catch you, I don't know, I don't think so. Yeah, that's for it for today. I guess I already took like 15 minutes or something like that, so I'm really sorry about that. But anyway, I wish you a nice day. Have a Merry Christmas, nice New Year's Eve as well, and until the next time here on my channel, iCat MrWework. No, it's MrWework, and my other channel is iCat. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, commentary, and subscribe.